Welcome back. We told you about Roku's big move. Well, one of our own is scoring big on that stock. It's up, there it is, more than 20% today alone. Earnings surged past estimates. Jim Lebenthal is on the phone now. Hey, Jimmy.
Hey, Scotty, how are you?
Congratulations, pal, on this trade. What do you do now, though? You taking any off the table? You staying in?
Nope, staying in. And I know that may sound a little bit greedy, Scott, but two things here. One, if you look at the chart, this thing clearly is broken out. I know I'm not a chartist, but any chartist would get in front of me physically if I tried to sell it here. That's number one. Number two, this is the point where the analysts are going to come out of the woodwork and just pile on this baby, upgrading it. So I think you just let this ride here. If you're looking to get into it, yeah, it's a little bit late, but I think this is going to go above 60 pretty easily here.
Yeah, it's interesting. Yesterday, I recall you saying something to the effect of, you know, you were hopeful going into the number, but that the stock didn't always reward a good report. Today, obviously different. What do you think changed this time?
Well, I think, looking at my comment now in the clear light of day, we have to remember this hasn't been public that long, so the sample set upon which I made that statement is pretty limited. I think now that it's got this track record, there's more beats where the stock responds positively than the alternative. So I think it's really been the outlier those times. Really, the fourth quarter was the one that really stands out where they had a good quarter and the stock went down. I don't think that's going to happen anymore.
Yeah.
This is a great model, Scott, where you sell these physical players at a low margin, but you build up this base of subscribers that give you the higher margin service revenues. The early model for this was EchoStar Dish back in the 90s. It's a great model. And look, having gray hair in this business means you can identify these patterns. I'll give you another one that's just like it if anybody's interested. Stock I've talked about before, Orbcom, ORBC, is another one of these things where you sell subscribers and you build up this base that provides higher and higher service revenues.
I'm looking at, just back to Roku for a moment before I let you run. The short interest is still high. I mean, there's still an awful, big group betting against this stock.
I have a feeling that that's probably lower today. I mean, that can't be today's numbers, obviously, but that's probably contributing to the pop today. And maybe that's a reason some people would say, hey, sell it today. But no, I think the fundamentals support going higher here.
All right, Jimmy, thanks for calling in. We appreciate it.
Good to talk to you, Scotty, always.
Good to talk to you as well, Jim Lebenthal.